Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. This is going to be your monthly tarot forecast for the month of April for all of the signs. Before I get into your spreads, this is a general reading. So if you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you, don't waste your time or mine. Just click out of this video, check out the playlist link down below, and go find your moon and or rising sign, or go find you another free reader to watch on YouTube. It is very simple, okay? Typical 4-card spread, going over the overall energy for you guys for the month of April. Also any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing. And because we are in Aries energy, cardinal Aries energy, we're going to be looking at what you need to initiate during this month, what you need to light the fire under. And as always, a quick little soul message for you, okay? Before I get into your spread, I do want to shamelessly plug myself. I do now have a TikTok channel in which I put up hella short readings. So if you like shorter readings, find me on there. And it's actually not SunshinehazeCo. It is my name, my brand. It's Aja.A. That's AUJHA.AYE, okay? I also have hella videos going up. It is a new month, so I do have the April pick a card spread up. I also am going to stop lying to you guys because I don't have anything going on right now. I don't have my neighbors bothering me. I don't have my job bothering me as much as they usually do right now. So I will be putting up your love readings for all of the signs over the next week or so, okay? What else do I want you guys to watch? We just came off of the Libra full moon, so check out that video. We'll have the Aries new moon popping up in the middle of the month, and we will also be going back into a retrograde cluster, starting off the cluster of retrogrades for the year 2021 at the end of the month, I believe, starting with Pluto. So that video will be linked as soon as it does go up, okay? And those are all the plugs I got for you. Let's get into your spreads. This video is for Pisces, Pisces sun, Pisces moon, and Pisces rising, my water sisters and brothers. Let's get right into your message. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get myself situated. Let's get right into your messages, okay? The first card that you have coming up in your spread is in the position of the overall energy for you for the month of April, and you've got co-create as your overall energy. And now, before y'all start getting all wild and all crazy, I am not getting new baby vibes there, so chill out. What I more so pick up on is this energy of manifestation, especially with the numerology here. This is 40, which is the number 4 amplified by 0, and 4 is a number that is heavily related to laying solid foundations and doing the work when you lay these foundations, okay? Amplified by 0. So there's this big manifest energy here for you guys coming up in the month of April. I get, you guys already had your season. You had your solar season. It's still in your lunar season for the first couple weeks of the month, but I get that unlike a lot of signs, you're kind of getting like a little extra restart vibes here. I tell all of the signs when it's their birthday or when it's their season, like, happy birthday, start off the year how you want it to get rocking and rolling in your month. And so I was telling y'all that in March, but I feel like you get a little bit of an extension going through the month of April, okay? And the reason being is because Pisces, y'all are water. And I think that the times in the universe just knows that sometimes y'all just are going with the flow and sometimes forget what your end goal was. And that's because, you're the two little fishies with the tails tied together and you swimming off in different directions. And so you guys are led by your heartstrings. I say that you guys are free love people. You go where your heart calls you. So I get that, Pisces, you have some goals, you have some ideas, you have some dreams that you want to achieve. And in the first month of your year, while you may have given it a little bit of thought, I feel like you maybe have, I don't want to say fallen by the wayside because I don't pick up on that. I just get that you may have maybe put some things on the back burner, or you may have shifted your attention and your energy into a different space and a different place, excuse me, which is not necessarily where it needs to be right now. Pisces, during the month of April, I need you to swim back to where you were before and really get it rocking on the dreams and the goals and the aspirations that you have. Pisces, you guys are creatives. You are very passionate individuals, and I just feel like whatever you went into your new year thinking was that you're going to create something, you're going to do something that you love, you're going to do something that you're excited about, and you're going to create all these opportunities for yourself. But I also pick up on this notion that Pisces, you just kind of were like, okay, yes. Ooh, what's that over there? And slam away. Just kind of left this sitting here. And so right now is the time for you guys to come into these spaces and these places of where you circle back to your drawing board. This is a time for you to go back to the beginning, go back to the intentions that you placed, the manifestations that you wrote or that you put out into the universe, and go back to the start. And you get to restart, basically. And not because you did something wrong, not because something went wrong, but because y'all's little heart chakra selves, y'all just let your little heart chakra go wherever it was going. And now your heart chakra and energy is like, okay, bring it back. It was cool over there, but hey, bring it back, Pisces, bring it back, Pisces. Now is the time for you to start manifesting the life that you want to live. This is a card that I kind of like to read with the message of having the Midas touch. Everything I touch, it turns to gold. Yeah, sugar. So for you guys, during the month of, I was gonna say July, so I don't know, but something's gonna be popping off for you in July apparently, but during the month of April. During the month of April, you have big manifest energy, all right? Big manifest energy in regards to anything that you want to see happen. You're still at the start of your new rotation around the sun, so you're still in the spaces of plant these seeds, and these seeds will continue to grow and to spout over the course of your year. And apparently something lit is happening in July. I don't know why July keeps popping up, but summertime might be really popping for you guys, or very transformative, just depending on what your charts are looking like and what's happening, swirling around in the cosmos, and what your energy is looking like. Okay. And so going back to what I was saying about this co-create, this is all about you coming back into a space into which you understand that there's things that you need to do, and there are things that you need to manifest, and you need to recognize them, and then therefore start putting your energy towards these things again. Okay, you have the power to actually make the dreams and the goals and all the things that you want to see play out for you in this year. You just, Pisces, you have to, and I feel so bad telling y'all this because I am a whole water sign myself, but you really have to sometimes control the wave as opposed to letting the wave control you. You guys get washed away by the wave sometimes. You need to surfboard, you need to ride it. Okay. You need to ride the waves, but you need to have control of how you're riding the waves. You know, when you guys see surfers, like, it looks like they just got it. They just know what they're doing. And although the water does its own thing, them surfers be on them waves like, woo, hang 10, you know? And like, I'd be looking like, okay, how is this happening? And that's kind of what the energy that you guys need to tap into. You need to ride the waves during the month of April and control the way that your life is flowing. You need to go back to looking at how you want your life to flow, and then hop on board and ride them waves to wherever that is. Okay. The next card that I have in your spread, Pisces, this always happens when I get to the last video. It's just like all of my vocabulary and my words start running together and I forget how to talk, so I apologize. Y'all are my last video. The next card that you have in your spread, Pisces, is in the position of any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during the month of April. And you have one of my favorite cards in a crossing position. I like seeing the Fool in spreads because it usually points to new beginnings and taking chances and taking risks and just, you know, having the faith in yourself to leap forward and do whatever it is that's coming in for you, even though you may not know. This is crossing your big co-create manifest energy. And what this does tell me is that, Pisces, I get a couple of messages here with this one. The first is that there's a little bit of fear of the unknown. I feel like you may have swam in a different direction over this past month because you're not necessarily comfortable with not knowing how things are going to play out in as far as the waves that you're supposed to be riding go. I also get that there could possibly be some sort of cord of attachment that you have. I don't know if it's to a person, like a relationship. I get big relationship vibes. So Pisces, I will say some of you are in a relationship that is just it's not serving you. And you know what? I think I talked to y'all about this in your last spread. So if you still in that relationship, you know what? I'm going to just keep it cute. A book or love reading, book or relationship reading, because y'all apparently don't listen. But for those of you that the relationship is not the thing, there is some sort of cord of attachment, which in itself is a relationship, whether it be to like a person, a family member, a friend, a situation, a place that you are very comfortable in or that you've been attached to, or even a job. I just get that there's something that you're attached to that is kind of thwarting you from being able to take the leap of faith off into this new life that you're supposed to be living. And I get this, I'm getting like guilty vibes, Pisces. I feel like the reason why you're still attached there is because you feel guilty, or either you did something and you're staying around because you're trying to atone under the surface, even though the other person may not know. And I also feel like you could just be hanging around because you feel an obligation to be there. But my thing is, in this life, when we break it all down, there really are no obligations to anybody but the self. And I know that sounds very selfish, but listen, we in cardinal Aries season, so selfish is where it's at. There are no obligations to anybody but you. Yes, your parents brought you into the world, but they brought you into the world to live your own life. Yes, your family and your friends love you and they want to see you do X, Y, and Z, but what do you want to do, Pisces? Yes, your lover is in love with you and they want to be with you forever, but does that serve you? Is that the soulmate that you're supposed to rock with forever? You feel me? There are no obligations but to the self. And I think during this month, you might, and you guys are heart chakra people, so you have a hard time with boundaries, as most water signs do. I think the only water sign that does well with boundaries is Scorpio. But as far as Pisces and people with Cancer placements like myself, we're really bad with boundaries when it comes to people that we love and the things that we care about. During the month of April, I was going to say November, so July and November, Pisces, I don't really know why I'm getting so many months for you guys, but July and November are apparently popping months for you, or months where some shit's going to go down, but not in a bad way. What was I saying? See, and that's what happens when you get messages from spirit, because now I have no idea what I was saying to you guys. IDK. So we're just going to go back to talking about the Fool. Turn this card into an upright position. You have to feed into the obligation that you have to yourself to want to take the chances and take the leap of faith and to go out and go for the opportunities that are meant for you to grab. And so long as you are attached to old ways, old spaces, old energies, old people, not elderly people, but just old, everything old, so long as you still have your cords of attachment hooked in there, hook, line, and sinker in there, you're gonna have a hard time really tapping into your co-create energy. Turn your Fool card into an upright position, and if you have to, cut some cords. You have to cleanse some cords. You might have to have some tough conversations. You might have to have some breakups. You might have to walk away from some situations or some jobs or whatever it may be. But that's because, like I said, you have an obligation to yourself, and you have an obligation to live your best life and to do what is best for you. And what's best for you right now, Pisces, is going down another path. And that other path is where you're going to pick up this co-create energy. Next card that I have coming up in your spread, Pisces, is in the position of where you need to tap into your neighboring signs energy and get a little bit of cardinal fire going. What do you need to initiate during the month of April? And who is that? That is you, the King of Cups, okay? You got the King of Cups as what you need to be initiating, and this is just confirming that you do have an obligation to the self during the month of April. You need to ride your waves, and that's really all there is. And I mean, like, you missing one, but like, you're literally on the card. Pisces, this month needs to be all about you, and I feel like I just have to tell you to not, like, you really cannot give into and worry about other people's feelings during this next month. And I know y'all are empaths, and I know y'all operate out of your heart chakra, and I know y'all don't like to see people cry, you like to see people hurt, you don't like to feel like you let people down. But here's the thing: while you're worrying about everybody and everything else, you're letting yourself down. Because when you worry about other people and you make moves to make other people comfortable or make other people happy, you start to break away little pieces of your energy, little pieces of your light, and then your energy gets sucked into these spaces and into these places. And these people in these situations don't even know that they're doing it. But when they put the pressure on you to oblige to the things that they want from you, especially if it's not what you truly and honestly want and need, the soul gets sucked out of you, your energy gets sucked out of you, and then you're stuck in these, you just wading in the water. You have waves to ride. You have a whole king's throne. You got a cup. I don't know, is that a pimp cane? Like IDK. you supposed to be lit, Pisces. You just started your year, and I believe this is why you're getting an extra little piece of a reset, because you spent the last month of March in a space to where you were on some people pleasing nonsense. And this end, I'm not knocking y'all, because like I said, I'm a Cancer. We're prone to that too. But the thing is, you need to acknowledge that you were doing it. And then you need to acknowledge that you can't be doing that anymore. At least not right now. Not to say that down the road you won't be able to make people happy, you won't be able to make people proud of you. But Pisces, you need to be proud of yourself. You need to do what's best for you. You need to do what's going to put you in them spaces to where you can manifest them dreams and goals that you were thinking of right before you started your year, before you started thinking about what everybody else had to say or what everybody else felt about how you were moving. It does not matter right now. It doesn't matter. And here's my thing. When you do what's best for you, truly best for you, what you're supposed to be in alignment with, the people and the situations and the places and the energies that are supposed to be around, they fall in line. Okay? Now, the people that go against the grain, that don't work with it, that are like, oh my gosh, how dare you not care about what I want for you? Those are the people that you need to start looking at sideways. And listen, and sometimes those are people that are very, very close to you. And it's not to say that they want anything bad for you or that they have ill intentions, but sometimes they're selfish and they think that they can live vicariously through you, Pisces. First of all, ain't nobody got time to live vicariously through no Pisces, because y'all be everywhere doing everything. And Pisces, come back to that. Do your everywhere, do your everything again. Align yourself with what is best for you. Take your leap of faith. Start your new journey. It's all about what you want right now, because you're supposed to be getting into a space where you can manifest everything that your little heart chakra desires. Last card that I have coming up in your spread, Pisces, is in the position of your soul message, and you've got the trust card. And so usually when the trust card comes up in a reading, there's always this message that some sort of situation is going to unfold, or some sort of conversation is going to be had, or something is going to transpire that may feel like it's throwing you for a loop. And that's probably also where you get this cross-full energy, because oftentimes when the trust card comes up, you get thrown into situations where you're just like, what the hell is going on here? So there may be something popping off in April that you were not expecting, or there may be like a conversation that shuts something down that wasn't by your hand. But listen, when things are supposed to be shaking and moving, and listen, this is the numerology on this card is 16, which breaks down into 7, which is all about truth and about divinity. And so when this card comes up, I get that something is going to play out in divine timing, more than likely this month, or maybe towards the end of March. I'm recording these about a week before the month March ends, maybe going to the beginning of May. Just depends. Timelines can shift, but the overall energy, something is going to be going down, a conversation, a situation, something that you're going to feel like you weren't prepared for. And it's going to put you in a space where you're going to be like, what? How is this what am I supposed to do with this? How am I, what? But Pisces, trust the process. Trust that whatever is being broken down or whatever is being washed away needs to be washed away, so that you can embark along your new path and tap into that Midas touch energy and really embody what you're supposed to be embodying, which is, again, remember the obligation to self. Pisces, you got to give yourself some love. Like I said, you guys are free love. You operate out of your heart chakras, and you do a lot for other people. You put a lot of love out there for other people. You put a lot of opportunities out there for other people. You put a lot of energy out there for other people. And now is not the time for that. Now is the time for you to be selfish, Pisces. Like we said, tap into some of your neighboring signs' energy and be selfish. Y'all know what they say about Aries. Be selfish. The time is now because you're not going to get the opportunity to be selfish this whole year. I'm going to just keep it very real with you, but you do have it during the month of April, and you need to make the most of it in the most positive way during the month of April. Trust, again, that whatever is breaking down, whatever is clearing out, whatever is fading away is meant to, because it's clearing out space for you to be able to build upon and lay new foundations and build upon new pillars that you're supposed to be coming into. And that is your reading. I hope that it found you well. If you want to book your own personal reading, you can do so with me through my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. Just go there and then click on the little drop down and click tarot. That's where all of my spreads are listed. If you don't see a spread on there that resonates with you, or you don't see something that you feel like fits what you're looking for, feel free to shoot me a message on Etsy or any of my socials for SunshinehazeCo, and they're all at SunshinehazeCo. That's all one word. And hit me up and we can get something rocking and rolling for you, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy April. Happy birthday to all the Aries. Welcome to the world, Annie. Happy birthday to my best friend, Sam. Happy birthday to what other Aries do I know? I don't know. Those are like the most important Aries in my life. So that's all I got for you. But happy birthday to the rest of y'all. Aries, even though y'all are the most wild sign that I have ever encountered, I still love y'all because I love me some cardinal signs apparently. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.